Hi folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to fry up some hush puppies and I wanted to share it with y'all today. You just pick up a little bit on your spoon and drop it in there. I'm going to fix hush puppies to go with some soup today. And I'm using Martha White flour and Martha White cornmeal, folks. And mine is always self-rising. I don't use the other kind. The all-purpose, I don't use it. I hardly ever use all-purpose because if you use it, you got to put all that excess stuff in it, and I just think it's cheaper to use the self-rising because by the time you buy all the ingredients and stuff that goes in all-purpose flour, you could have been using self-rising all along. That's just the way I see it, folks. You guys can use anything you want. If you feel more comfortable using all-purpose, then go ahead and do so, folks. I don't have it in real deep grease. I just have it in a normal skillet where you have to turn it over. And the reason that I'm fixing these, folks, is I'm going to put them in soup. I wanted something for supper tonight, and I was trying to figure out what to fix with it, and so I figured I'd put these hush puppies in there instead of crackers, because I think the hush puppies would go better. If you fix them like this, folks, you have to turn them over so they don't burn. Bobby's at the state fair. I ain't been going in the last few years because my body doesn't really want to cooperate with me when I travel. And you know, Louisville's a long way from where I live, so I really don't like going up there and making that trip, folks. And also, I have my collie who is disabled, and I'm still taking care of him. And he has to have somebody here to let him in and out, so there they are, folks. See them? They're nice and brown. And they're not very big. You don't put a whole bunch of flour on in the skillet. You just use it on the end of your spoon and drop some. You can put any kind of seasoning you want, folks. I put garlic, paprika, garlic, and Creole salt in mine. I was fixing these and I thought I'd share it with you because I hadn't been in here for a while. Thank you, folks, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. But you could add any kind of spice you want to make it taste good, folks. And when you go to cut your onions, cut them kind of thin so they'll cook good when you fix them. You can fix these either way. You can make them in a deep thing of grease, or you can make them like I'm making them, just in a skillet. These go very good with a fish dinner, folks. See how nice and brown they are? And they fix quite a lot. You don't have to use a whole lot of cornmeal and flour for them. They still fix a lot. This is probably going to fix more than I can eat. Really, I'll just put them up and keep them for tonight because they make a good snack when you're watching your favorite show. But they really go good with soup, so that's why I wanted to fix them. That's if you like onions, folks. There might be a lot of people that can't eat onions, but I personally love them. And so I can eat onions any time of the day. This is for onion lovers. I don't cut my onions up real fine. I just put them like this. You might have to turn your skillet down a little bit because this has already got real hot. And it might burn your hush puppies. It's already, I didn't use that much flour and cornmeal, folks, and it's already making a lot of hush puppies. But it's not hard to do. You just get your cornmeal and flour and cook it like that, folks. And when I gotta turn them over, I just turn them over with some kind of spoon. Because they're not that big, so. The reason I put it in just a small amount of grease, folks, is because I have to get back to the store and buy some more grease. I don't want to use up all my grease right now. I know what kind of spoon I'll get. I'll get that one that's big enough to pick up a bunch of them at one time. Yeah, Bobby said they was having some kind of a country music show tonight at the state fair. So he's going to watch that. He's got more energy than I do, folks. I can't really hang tight with stuff like that anymore. And also, I get bored easy, folks, and I think if you've seen it once, you've seen it again. It's the same old thing every year. But it's whatever you like, you know. Bobby goes every year, you know. I guess he's going to do that up until he can't no more. I don't know if the seniors has heard that about them cutting people's license or not. They're going to start doing that for the seniors because of their eyesight. I don't know what the seniors will do that lives in towns where they don't have buses and stuff. Because I know E-Town don't have buses. So I don't know what they're going to do. I got a fork to turn these with because they're so small. Yeah, they say seniors can't see anymore, folks, so it causes a lot of accidents. So they're gonna they are going to cut the licenses and stuff on the seniors that can't see. I don't know what Bobby will do because he likes going. But I know if he does get that done, he's going to have to stay home because I don't like going anymore. It's done got too dangerous too, folks. You can't do anything and be safe anymore. I'm going to finish up these hush puppies here in a minute and go in there and put my load of clothes in the dryer because I was washing a load of towels. We always have a lot of towels and wash rags no matter what. And it's just the two of us. If we had kids and stuff, I can imagine how much we'd have then. We go through wash rags like crazy. But these ought to be pretty good, folks. Mmm. Mmm, good. Mm-hmm. Very good, folks. I'll have to eat all these myself because Bobby don't like onions. And I put Creole salt in mine. Y'all can put what you want to in yours. I put a little bit of the Italian seasoning in it too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Just about done here, folks. You just make it according to however many people you're going to feed. Like I just took a big spoon. And I've never have been the type of person to measure anything that I've done in cooking, folks. I always just use my own judgment on cooking. There's that. See, it emptied the bowl. I don't measure my stuff. I just use the spoon like this here and dip me out a couple of dips on each one, the cornmeal and flour, and put it in the bowl and mix it up. I hardly ever use recipes though. I just go by what I think it should have in it and go on that, folks. That's the way I've always cooked. And most of the time, everything that I cook turns out pretty well. Not gonna say every single thing, but most of it does. Yep. That's the last batch, and when this gets done, folks, we'll shut this down. And I hope you're having a good day and a blessed day too. And everybody's doing okay. And once again, thank you for subscribing to this channel. You have a good evening, folks. Bye-bye. Bye, folks.